Good morning everybody and welcome back to the channel. We're going to go in then and go and get some breakfast. This then is the offering here for breakfast. Those chocolate croissants look pretty epic as well. And off on our way to meet our realtor at Starbucks in Hamlet. Jacob's gone for the chicken fajitas. So we're playing our usual guess the value of the trolley. Good morning everybody and welcome back to the channel. It is officially day one of our holiday and today is kind of a bit of a strange day for holidays really, because it is a day that we are doing something towards our move to Orlando. Yes, we're going to go and have a lifestyle tour around an area just outside of the Disney bubble and the Universal bubble and go and have a look around an area known as sort of Winter Garden Horizon West. So that is what we are doing today. I'm not sure how interested people are going to be that are looking at Holiday Channel, but either way, come and explore the greater Orlando area and see what more there is to offer about this beautiful part of the world. First, however, it was very dark last night, so when I did the room tour of the room here at Saratoga Springs, I wasn't able to show you our view, but this morning it is so gorgeous and beautiful outside that it'd be really amiss of me not to show you what we're looking at outside the room. So as we head out, you can see the sun shining over there. We have this glorious water view. How stunning is that? Come and sit out here in the morning with a cup of coffee on our little chairs and table. Lovely. Before we go anywhere today, first things first, breakfast. What do you fancy? We're staying in a Disney resort. First morning. What do you think we need to have?
Disney resort
Waffles?
breakfast.
Mickey Waffles?
Mickey waffles. Exactly, Finley.
Oh my God, Finn.
You got the answer right there, Finn. Mickey waffles might be on the menu today. Jacob, no doubt, is going to have sausage. Possibly with waffles, possibly with pancakes. That is my best guess. Marky, he's probably going to go for some kind of breakfast sandwich thing with breakfast potatoes. That's got egg on it, because he never gets egg at home.
I'm going to go for a blueberry parfait.
That's such a lie. He's not going to. No. This is the block we're in here, block 3, I imagine. So we've just come out of there, walking along this walkway here, and then literally the main bit with where the artist palette is, the quick serve, is just all over here, which is where we came from last night, up to the main lobby area there. So really, really close. As I said, I did have to book this as a preferred room to be able to get closer. So whether you're paying with points or whether you're booking one of these as cash, you will pay more for a preferred room to be closer to the main amenities. But obviously if you're somebody that likes to get up and go for a walk and get your coffee in the morning, or just but you want a shorter walk or something, I would definitely recommend looking at the preferred ones, because this resort is massive. If you end up sort of over by the carousel or over by the grandstand or the treehouse villas even, yeah, you are going to be so far away from this main area that walking is not impossible,
it's not an option.
It's just going to be like a 20-minute walk potentially, rather than
And then
the 2 or 3 minutes that we're doing.
There's like 5 different pools. The closest pool to us would be this one, and the rest are like the furthest ones away. For example, the closest one to us doesn't have a pool.
Doesn't have a what, dude?
Pool. The closest one to where we are staying.
It does, it has a pool.
No, this one does, but the other one.
Oh yes, yeah, the other one, yeah. We're going to go in then and go and get some breakfast. So that is our closest pool, which is the Rock Springs pool. Pool hours are from 10 a.m. till 11. So they do have quite a lot of options for breakfast here. Looking at this, what are you going for, Marky, did you say?
A loaded top tray bowl.
You're going for a loaded taco bowl, which is essentially
Potato tots.
covered with...
Egg, cheese, sausage gravy, bacon crumbles. I don't know, I'm not sure that sausage gravy's going to be good.
I'm looking at the bagel sandwich and thinking that was more what you were going to go for, to be perfectly honest. But there we go.
Yeah, so I'll go with the bacon sandwich. The bagel.
As you can imagine, there is lots of options here, obviously including Mickey Waffles. They have an interesting French toast thing as well, which I'm liking the look of, but I'm just not sure what I'm going to go for. Kind of feel like it needs to be Mickey Waffles. Okay, what are you doing?
Mickey shaped waffles with sausages.
Sausages. Thought that's what you'd do. Do have a bakery case as well with lots of breakfast items in.
Okay.
Finley has said he's going for a Mickey cinnamon roll. Those chocolate croissants look pretty epic as well. So the artist palette is the quick serve here at Saratoga Springs. So we've come down here for breakfast. Tried to show you on the screens, but I've been able to pick up a menu, so I figured I'd show you on the menu because it's a bit easier to show you them. This then is the offering here for breakfast. Just so you can get a feel for what's available. Obviously they have the bakery case as well, which I did show you. We've all gone for some cold drinks rather than a hot drink. Finley's got apple juice, Jacob's got some water, Marky's got both water and vitamin water. And I've gone for the dragon fruit one. Vitamin, sorry. Start speaking American.
I'm tempted to change my name, because the amount of times I say my name and they go, sorry. No, it's not that hard, it's only 4 letters. But they can't get it. I don't know why, but it's the way I say it.
It is the way you say it.
Oh.
Maybe if you actually added letters, they'd understand more. If you said Marcus, maybe.
Marcus.
Who knows? Marky.
I'm thinking I might change it to Travis or
Travis Scott.
Jude.
Taylor, you know,
Taylor,
something.
Jude.
But there we go.
Taylor's good.
Jeff. They don't understand Jeff, don't they?
Advice.
This is what it's like out with this lot. So you go to the counter when you've decided what you want. You go to the counter.
Register.
Register. Sorry, you go to the register. You order it with the cast member at the till. Pay for your drinks, obviously. They do have the refillable mugs behind the counter, so you ask them there, and they will get one of those down for you and validate it.
You just reminded me to we've got to tell people about something because this is hilarious. Right.
Okay.
So our kids don't go shopping very often.
No.
As in like out shopping because who wants to take kids shopping? No kid likes to go shopping.
They're COVID kids. We started shopping online, and now they feel like that's the
So
thing.
the really funny thing is that when we go to somewhere like Morrison's, right, I think at some point they've both said it. If ever we can't find something or there's something missing off the shelf, they both turn around and say, "Why don't we just ask a cast member if we can find it?" They've been to Disney more times than they've been to Morrison's.
Yeah. Which is cute. It's cute. That's what it is. It's cute. They're fully prepped for being Florida kids. That's the way it works.
It's 25.
Anyway, back on topic. You pay for everything at the register. When you've ordered your food, they will give you a little buzzer. Actually, they very kindly brought it to us. I was expecting the buzzer to go off and us to have to go and fetch it.
Yeah,
But we did have a little bit of a mix-up.
Everybody, when I was watching people yesterday, when they had the buzzer, they had to just go up and
Yeah, might be because it's a bit quieter in here at the moment because it's early. But yeah, always check your receipt at the counter because there was a little bit of an error. But the cast member is very kindly going to exchange the mistaken waffles with bacon for the bacon, egg and cheese bagel sandwich, which was what Marky was after.
And then also the cinnamon.
Which again was a mistake, but they're fully prepared to put it right, which is always a good thing. So Jacob's gone with that. Finley's cinnamon roll is coming. I've got the Mickey waffles as well.
I see your pattern.
Finley wants to nick my sausage, but I'm just going to, before he does, I'm just going to go and get syrup. He's now got his sandwich. Finley, that is as big as your head.
Is it?
It literally is as big as your head. Certainly not going to be eating breakfast in here every morning. And this is the reason why. Here's the receipt. I mean, we have got a lot of bottled drinks here, which we perhaps wouldn't do every day. But that is the total. Virtually $66 for breakfast. Yes, kids? Not eating here every day. That's it, we are in the car and off on our way to meet our realtor at Starbucks in Hamlin. Yeah, Finley's after a Starbucks
If we
while
don't
we're there.
get a Starbucks, then there's no point going to Starbucks.
We are on our way there now to go and meet Jess, who is our realtor. I will try and take some footage within the limits of what I'm allowed. That is going to be the plan. But yes, we've established that according to Google Maps, Hamlin, where we're going to meet Jess, is about 30 minutes away. So this is going to kind of give us that test run from Disney to the area that we are looking at in terms of Horizon West and Winter Garden. So come along with us as we ride and drive to Hamlin. Look at this for a place.
I mean, if you're going to have a drive, an entrance into
I was going to say,
the village that you're living in.
if you're going to have, like, yeah, if you're going to live in a community, in a neighbourhood,
This is how you pull up.
this is what you want people to drive into when they come to visit. Oh my gosh.
Wow, that's like the new Big Ben.
It's got like a photo opportunity outside like the community space. Wow. Look at the houses. Oh my gosh. This place is beautiful. So we're just coming to meet Jess here in Starbucks in Hamlin. So we have just finished our house tours with the realtor, and the boys are starving and they need a break. So we're going to go and head into Miller's Ale House and get a late lunch stroke early dinner, and then we can go back to once we've finished here in Hamlin, we can go back to the pool.
After Miller's, we're going to Publix to get all the other stuff we need for like some stuff.
Breakfast cereals, aren't we?
Yeah, and
Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, and then we're going to
Tostitos.
Crumble cookies.
Yeah, and Finley wants to get crumble cookies too. So yeah, we've got a plan. We just need to execute the plan. Are you ready for part one?
Yes.
Miller's Ale House first then, yes? Woo!
Woo!
So we've got a table and our lovely server Victoria has brought us a menu, so we're gonna have a little look through them and choose what we're having. I've been to Miller's before. The menu here is massive, and now we've got this additional fan favourites. What we've got going on in here? So on the front here we've got Zinger's mac and cheese, mozzarella sticks, a Zinger's mountain melt. Marky, that might be something you'd like. Pot stickers, there's prime burger, some shrimp and stuff on that one. And then they've got a lunch break menu, which technically we're in time for, which is between 11 and 4. And they have these meal options here for only $8 each for the burger and the salad and the meatloaf and the fish and chips. But those are good prices. So then the rest of the main menu is very extensive. Here, oh, they've got chicken quesadilla, Finn. Got chicken fajitas, Jacob.
How chicken quesadillas, please?
So yeah, this is a very, very, very big menu. But Jacob's gone for the chicken fajitas, which come on a skillet and with a whole load of
Toasted
stuff.
Toasted tortillas.
Daddy went for the Zinger mac and cheese.
And I've gone for the mango habanero sauce.
We made it spicy. I went for Mimi's Fiesta Bowl and had my shrimp on the side.
Shrimp.
So Marky can eat that. Finley, chicken quesadilla. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And then we've got a side of fries which are just on their way. So we're all finished up and we've now got our bill. And so let me just flip it round and show you. So this was our bill for the 4 of us. Effectively $89, and then you've got to add tip on top. It's Publix, so time to go and get supplies. Woo! Ooh, Easter treats. So we are in the Publix at Hamlin, because that's where we've just been at Miller's, and obviously where we've been looking. So yeah, come with us for a little wander around Publix.
If you fall off and hurt yourself, tough.
Kids playing on trolleys. We can find Mark in his own habitat, looking at the pastries. All of these delicious bakery delights. So the pink lady apples for Jacob. Bananas. So now we've sorted fruit, we need to look at juice. So we've ended up going for smoothie.
Can I tell you something, guys? I think our whole basket right now is just full of fruits and like fruit juices or something like. There's no crisps, sweets, chocolate.
Well, this is what we're coming to find out, aren't we? What we can find.
Yeah. Then Daddy comes to the beer section.
Right, on to cereal next. Or breakfast stuff, anyway. Ooh, peppermint tea, yes. Pure peppermint is there. I don't know whether they've got a smaller box. Pure peppermint up there. Finley, they've got granola bars. So at home, I do like a keto type granola quite often with my yogurt. Finley likes that as well, don't you? Bit of granola with yogurt and fruit.
We need
But
yogurt.
it's a little bit pricey here. It's not the same one, obviously. But
We need chocolate.
something that I would buy is this one. Yeah, this purely Elizabeth, which is grain-free granola. The one I have at home is like a coconut and cashew, so I've picked one of those up to take. But look at the price! Look at the price!
But it is healthy.
My!
But it is healthy.
But it is healthy,
Technically, it should be
Finley. Yeah.
expensive, so healthy stuff is expensive.
If anybody's got any tips for getting like grain-free granola brands, that would be really helpful. So for anybody interested, we've just found the British section in Publix.
It's not the best.
So this is it. It's limited, but obviously we're expecting that.
All-time British delicacy. The Stroop waffle.
Isn't that Dutch though?
I love a Stroop waffle every night, mate.
Anyway, so this is the British section. There are also Tim Tams
Stroop waffle.
in the British section. They are also not British, just to point that out.
They're not British.
What Tim Tams?
But this
I've never heard of violet.
is the British section. We found Biscoff. Finley's happy, he's found Chips Ahoy.
It's the notice.
I'll put the Biscoff biscuits
Yeah, I
back.
just haven't got 20.
You're going to put the Biscoff back?
I think it's a bit too many.
Okay. Right, on to bottles of water. Because it cost us nearly $10 for 2 large bottles of Dasani at Saratoga. So Mark has said we're buying water. So they do have a 24 bottle of Dasani there for $6.71. You've got Aquafina. Or you've got the Pure Life one. The kids have found the candy aisle. Finn's on a mission to find nerds. I don't know whether he's going to find them or not. So here's all the candy. Jacob's happy he's found Cadbury's. Not that he needs any right now because he's got some. You found nerds?
I found nuts, but they're in the pouch. Like
Oh, they're the chewy ones, not the little crunchy ones. Okay.
I could just have that.
Are you going to eat them or even like them is the question. It's pointless getting them just for the sake of it.
I don't know what sweets go with.
I don't know, dude. This is Starbursts. I think we need to go now before Mark cries over how much this shopping bill is going to be. But he did say, didn't he?
Dad said to Darren.
He did say he wanted
Dad
to
said
find
that,
it.
That he made me like a loan or two. I said multiple.
Maybe. But he did say he wanted to find out what it was going to be like living here and shopping. So we're giving him...
And I'm pretty sure this is like a quarter stuff.
We're giving him a trial. So we're playing our usual guess the value of the trolley. So everybody,
Daddy guessed 206.
this
is what
is
we
the
got.
trolley load.
Also, go down.
Daddy's gone
for 206.
206.
I go for around about 197.
197. Jacob.
For my past experience, it's been over $230. I'm gonna go a bit under, about $225.30.
Okay. Oh, very precise. Very precise. Obviously, we've got those under there as well.
What do you think it is?
So on the back of the fact that the last time we did this, we over-egged it and it wasn't as much as we thought.
But we're also in Publix.
We are in Publix, which we know is a little bit more expensive than Walmart.
That's why I went with them.
Actually, no.
I'm going to go 187.
187.
187. Yes, 187. Anyway, we're back to the hotel now to hope that these two can stick it out and last a little bit because it is now 6:30 and we're going to go and try and get them in the pool for a little bit, assuming they still want to go.
Yeah.
Boys, you still want to go pool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going to keep going on the slide and slide and slide.
Going to keep going. Yeah. And so yes, I am going to say goodnight. So this is the end of today's vlog. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed our day. I know it's not been a typical holiday day, but obviously for us and our plans this has been a big part of what we're here for. So I hope you found it interesting and a perspective into living in Orlando and homes and things. So if you have stuck around and watched it, thank you very much. Tomorrow we are, however, going to go off to SeaWorld. That's Finley's request. So you will get some theme park action tomorrow. So please come back and you can check that out with us. If you've ever thought of moving to Florida or Orlando, or if you know, just you've got a rental here or anything like that, if you've got any questions about the places that we like to eat, just drop them in the comments below and we'll get back to you. Otherwise, if you have enjoyed our video and you aren't subscribed to the channel, then you know, please find the subscribe button and please subscribe, and you'll be able to come along on the rest of this journey with us around Orlando on our holiday here. And if you've enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up. Really helps. Spread the word that you've enjoyed it. And so yes, that's it for now, and we will see you in the next one. Bye for now.